Coach, good win Saturday for your team, just get it going again.
Yeah, any win on the road's a good win, especially in the Big 12. So we went up there and was able to pull out the win. So, it was great, and then get back here and get ready for this game.
Points off the bench were kind of key in that game. Just talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think I was looking at it yesterday. I think we've scored 60-some points the last two games off the bench, and that's big for us. But, yeah, we felt like that was going to be a strength of us coming into this season. And, they've done a good job. You got all of them coming off the bench are contributing either by scoring or defense or playing hard, rebounding, that type of stuff. So I've been very pleased with our bench.
Especially Bria Holmes coming in, she usually struggles as a freshman, but she's progressed nicely this freshman year.
Yeah, absolutely. She's getting a lot more confident. She's starting to learn, what we expect offensively and defensively. And, that's the way it is with freshmen. It takes them a while to learn, but she can score. Now, she can score as well as anybody around, and she's going to be a great scorer here at West Virginia.
Tell us a little bit about Kansas State coming in here a second.
They shoot a lot of threes. They've had a couple injuries to some post players, so a lot of times they play five guards. So they're spreading you, attacking you off the dribble, and trying to kick for threes or trying to get to the rim and get to the foul line. So, it's one of them teams that, hurt us a little bit because they penetrate a lot and kick, or they penetrate and try to get to the foul line. So we're going to do a good job staying in front of them and staying out on the three-point shooters.
As a whole, is it just taking some time for this team to, starting with Asia's injury and then the Big 12 transition and getting used to that style and the travel,
well,
everything?
if you look at our strength of schedule, this is I think we've been anywhere between number 8 and number 15 in the country, strength of schedule. So we played a tough schedule. Probably, it is toughest schedule we played since I've been here. So you add that into, Asia going down second day of practice, and we had to change all our offense and change all of the things that we do defensively and offensively. And then going into the Big 12 for the first time with, new scouts and looking at new people, new personnel, new arenas, new everything, and then add the traveling on top of that. It's been a learning experience this year, and which I knew it would be coming in.
Do you feel like they're getting comfortable maybe at the right time, starting to fit in with, because the whole year was such in flux like that?
For some reason we concentrate and play well on the road. Sometimes we don't do that at home, which is confusing to me. It's usually the other way around. But I'm proud of them. They've continued to work hard, continue to buy in what we've asked them to do, and continue to stay focused. And with our bench coming in and doing so well, we haven't had to rely on, 5, 6 girls. We've been able to rely on all 11 players.
Do you like the pressure as it is right now? I know you feel pretty good if you win the games you're supposed to, but there's a series of them in a row, which I'm sure.
Well, yeah, you just gotta take one game at a time. There's a reason why this league is the number 1 RPI league in the country, and has been for the last 5 or 6 years, because all the teams are pretty good. You don't have the luxury knowing you're going in and that's probably going to be an easy win, whether you play well or don't play well. So you got to be on top of your game every game in this league, or you're going to get beat. And our girls are starting to realize that you can't take anybody for granted, and you better be ready to play.
You're talking, just mentioned a lot the travel aspect. Has this been a year of learning for you guys, and are there things that you're going to take after the season ends to the?
Well, yeah, absolutely. Just seeing the new. You go into new towns. It is a little bit longer travel. The new styles of games. Usually you just dealt with that in non-conference. Well, we had to deal with it in non-conference and in conference because we hadn't, played against them before. So, it's just a learning process, getting used to, how hard do you practice your players? Do you take, you start cutting them down a little bit because of all the traveling. This is just a learning experience, not only for the players, but for the coaching staff. I've been in coaching long enough to know that this is going to be a learning process. Not just for the players, for the coaches, for the staff, for everybody. Because, just simply what hotel do you stay in? What's the closest there? Little things like that is very important and on routine what you normally do. So those are things we've learned over the course of the year.
You still feel pretty good if you win 2 of the last 3, though?
Yeah. Yeah, I think our RPI is, low 40s.
42.
Low 40s. Our strength of schedule is very, very good. you know, I said we need to win 10 in the Big 12. I mean, we got to be 500 or above in the Big 12 going into the Big 12 tournament.